coming on the agenda, criminal justice people, and then the reply with Bianca. Can you just come down to the front, please, to save time? Tom. Thank you.
Okay. Michael Copestake, Sheffield Left Unity and Communist Platform. We're proposing on page, I'm moving on page 15, crime and punishment proposed by Sheffield branch. The starting line, I think, is perfectly clear. Crime can only be understood in relationship to society. In class society, a society based upon private property, crime is a product of alienation, want or resistance. Under capitalism, the criminal justice system is anti-working class, irrational and inhuman. Property is considered primary, the person merely a form of property. If we are looking to a fundamental break with the society, and the society is based on property, and if property is the spirit of the law, we must look to a fundamental break also with the law, not just its spirit, but also its body. The body of the law in this country is armed forces of men, it is prisons, it is the force used against students who protest, it is the stop and search and all these things that other people have mentioned that afflict our class. So this motion is mostly about empowering our class, fighting for its democratic rights precisely because we are excluded from control over private property, because we are excluded from control over the law of private property. Therefore, we demand the codification of criminal law. We cannot have judges rediscovering old offences, sometimes in relationship to trade unions going back many hundreds of years, with which they can then, on technical grounds, strike at the movement today. All judges and magistrates must be subject to election and recall. So they cannot discover old laws, and we must be able to throw them out. There are many times in recent history, the violence used against students, the phone hacking, whatever you like, the whitewashes, when the removal of a judge by the working class would have had tremendous political effect and could have been a tremendous object in the class struggle. We must defend and extend the jury system. The masses are excluded from the system of justice, just as we excluded from the system of property which the justice system defends. Fines must be proportionate to income. The capitalist class cannot be allowed to bribe or pay their way out of crime. The struggle against crime is a struggle against the struggle against law is part of the struggle against the capitalist system, against private property itself. We cannot have half measures on this issue. However, there's a lot of good things in some of the other motions. We would be happy to see the whole discussion remitted, along with the amendments, to have some technical fixing up done, some technical improvements made, but we must be absolutely clear-cut. The law cannot simply be reformed so long as private property exists. We must break decisively with the law, just as decisively as we break with the system of private property.
Okay, thank you. Liverpool. For motion G.
Jim Hollinshead, Chair of Liverpool Left Unity Branch. I was considering moving this motion formally, but I just want to make a couple of comments before I do.